Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hump Day!
There's a party going on around town. It's one rowdy cowboy throwdown here in H-Town, where we're stronger than a hurricane. From miles around, the best of the best come here to put their tough to the test. Give it all for gold or go home broke when they open up that gate. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show. It's a Houston tradition, 4-H, FFA, and Go Texan. And you can bet, son, it's gonna be around a long, long time. When these riders and ropers give it their best, we'll show them how loud the hometown crowd can get. 'Cause tonight, y'all, we all got a little bit of cowboy deep inside. Welcome to the show, welcome to the home of the world's biggest rodeo, where the stars light up the night underneath that Texas sky. Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Welcome to the show! Welcome to the show, are you ready for a ride? Yeah, you better buckle up and hold on tight, where the Bayou City streets meet the country roads. Where the Bayou City streets meet these country roads. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Oh, yeah. It's Wednesday night. It's Hump Day. We're halfway to the weekend. Of course, this is Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou right here on Tiki Man Radio. We're broadcasting live on Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com, and the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, courtesy of the GTS Charters Live Cam. Of course, our show is sponsored by JBL Travel Group, your cruise planners, your land and cruise experts. When you're planning your next getaway, let the award-winning staff at JBL Travel Group plan that getaway and take all the stress away. And it doesn't cost you anything extra. So give them a call at 732-831-5200. And, of course, GTS Charters and Outfitters in Key West, Florida. When you're down there in Key West, make sure you experience everything Key West has to offer out on the water. And your time is running out to get out there to the Outfitters store. November 19th is your last day to take in all the great things that they have to offer at the Outfitters store. So if you want to get plan a getaway or out there on the water, you want to get to the Outfitters store above the Hurricane Hole restaurant at the dock. For more information, give them a call at 305-916-0990. And, of course, Party Dog Entertainment, that is yours truly. If you're having an event and you need somebody to create a soundtrack to make your event even more enjoyable, give me a call at 423-847-2454. All right. We made it through that. It's another week. Of course, it wouldn't be a Wednesday night without my partner in crime, the love of my life. Hello, Lou's in the house.
Hey, y'all. How are you?
How are you over there, Sniffles?
I'm good. Note to self.
You didn't think I heard that.
If you sniffle whenever the mics are on, they hear you.
Especially when you sniffle in the microphone.
Well, I didn't know. Yeah, I just did it again. So, speaking of that, so Teresa's out there, and she said that she was just watching another radio show before this one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she was cheating on us a little bit, but that's okay. We still love her.
She's here. She's not cheating.
That's right. She's here. So she said it was a lot like this one, but they would not mute their microphone during the music.
What? What?
So the whole time the featured song was on, they were talking over top of it.
What can I say? Amateurs. Amateurs.
Not that we've ever done that on accident.
Can't always be professional like all of us here at Tiki Man Radio, who always professional. We've never made mistakes, never had
Ever.
Any kind of technical.
No.
We've never had
That's
anything.
my question. I wonder, were they doing it on purpose? Or did they just forget to turn the mics off? But she said it's like every song.
Well, there are those out there that like to have their commentary during the music, So
Well, that's true.
often that is people who like to hear themselves talk.
Yeah.
I
There are
wouldn't. I
those
wouldn't know
people.
though.
No.
I wouldn't. I'm not going to shoot out accusations because, that would be rude.
Right. And we know we're never that.
No, not at all.
Well, hello to the boss man. Tiki Man is out there. They are back.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what. I was talking to the Tiki Man, and he was telling me how successful the Songwriter Showcase was this year. And they blew it out of the water, and they doubled their from last year, and they raised $4,100 for the Coast Guard and the Chief Petty Officers Fund. So
That is
congratulations to everybody that was down here in Key
Thank you
West
to
and
everyone.
worked your asses off. Congratulations to Tiki Man and B-Man, who spent all their time getting that plan together, and all the artists.
All the volunteers that were helping.
Everybody who was involved, all the sponsors, everybody who was involved to making it a huge success, and they just improved upon last year.
Always.
You always wonder,
Things around here always get bigger and
it's like,
better.
how could you improve upon this? This is great. And then they come around next year and they do it again.
Yep.
So that's why Tiki Man Radio is the best.
That's
So,
right.
regardless of who you ask.
That's right.
So
And Teresa
ain't no people around here giving themselves awards.
Oh, Lord. So Tiki Man says, yes, it's still cheating, even if it was at a different time.
Especially if it was on a different network.
Right. Yeah, so Teresa said they were doing it on purpose. That's awful.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Unprofessional. And honestly, it doesn't do the artist any justice.
No, that's what she was
when
saying.
they do that,
That's what she was saying. She would have been disappointed if she were the artist. So
Absolutely.
hello to Mr. Josh Clark.
Hey, Josh.
Josh and Chelsea. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say, but it is. Looks like y'all had a fun Halloween.
Yeah.
So happy to see you all here. And I did post the link for our show on our YouTube page, but I'm not gonna lie, it didn't even pop up like the cute little preview that it normally does. No, because of the damn iPhone. It just puts like all the letters and numbers and whatever. So, but the link is up there. So
she has not adjusted to this whole thing yet. So
no.
I'm sorry.
Alicia and Zach were just we're down here from Ohio, and stopped in to say hi, and they were asking me how I like the iPhone, and I'm going to say it again. I hate the damn phone. I'm not an iPhone person. But then she reminded me again that I would not have lost my phone if I would have had an iPhone, because they would have been able
We would have been able to find it.
That's right.
That's right.
So the iPhone, I think I'm beyond the trade-in point.
She's going down fighting. She's fighting it, and I keep telling her, just relax, give in, let it be, and you will get used to it. So
Jeez.
it'll be okay. It will be. I promise.
Okay.
If I steered you wrong, don't answer that question.
Teresa, it does help that you left the other show early just to come see us. See, Josh feels my pain. He said Android for life. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
Well, for what it's worth,
All for a damn blue circle on the thing.
I was an Android guy, just like her, and I broke my screen. And I went to go get it replaced, and it was going to cost as much as a new phone to just get the screen replaced, which was nuts. And I'm like, no, I'm a tight ass. I am not spending any extra money. And
Right.
I'm going to dig through a drawer of old cell phones that we have, and I'll find what we got and what will work. And of course, the first thing I came to was Allison's old iPhone. So
But she only got to use it for what, 2 months, I think.
yeah, got to use it. Something like
Well,
that.
and then we changed providers, and she got a free new phone. So
Yeah. So I just grabbed her old iPhone 13 and said, "Here, put service to this, just so I can make phone calls." So, and I've gotten used, and I adapted. You will adapt too. So,
Okay.
I promise.
Okie doke. You say so. I did notice, Josh, that y'all were not dressed up. I was looking forward to those costumes, but I hope Chelsea's feeling better. And I'm not even going to say what the boss man put in the chat, but if y'all are in the chat, if you know, you know. It was funny, but... Hello to Mr. Ed Kubiak.
Yeah. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Also, a big happy birthday while we're on that subject.
We actually have a bunch.
Oh, is there a bunch? I only know of a couple.
We got a bunch of birthdays out there.
I want to say happy birthday to the Golden Girl.
Yes,
She got to celebrate her birthday, and I saw they got a new little kitten.
I saw that.
Did you see it? We have
Yeah.
to go meet her. She's cute.
Yeah.
She's very cute. All right. Do I need to look up the...
I got them.
Okay, you got
All right,
it.
here's the birthdays we've had. And, of course, today, Ed Kubiak, who is one of those conductors on that peace train right here on Tiki Man Radio
And welcome back
every
from Key
Monday night.
West.
Yes, we are glad everybody made it back from Key West safely. Of course, also my cousin, Ralph Smith up in Ohio. It was his birthday.
Happy birthday.
And, of course, the beautiful Cat Ferrara's birthday.
Oh,
It was 2 days ago. Of course, happy birthday to John and Nikki Hall. Don't know if it was John or Nikki's, but happy birthday. Stacy Cato, happy birthday. Of course, we mentioned the Golden Girl was her birthday. And let's see, coming up here Friday is Tim Castelline. Of course, he is a member of the Jonas Lawrence Band. His birthday is coming up, as well as the lovely Kim Fisher on Sunday. It's her birthday.
I miss her.
So happy birthday to the guys, but I'm sorry, but the ladies win this one.
Hi there. My name is Kevin Bacon. And I'm sure you're wondering, what does Kevin Bacon want? Well, sweetheart, let me tell you. What I want is for you to have a good birthday. Get your feet loose, stop your hoof, celebrate it every way. Yeah. Everybody's grinning from ear to ear. They're singing your name, that's what I want to hear. 'Cause it's true. This day is all about you. This day is all about you. And I can guarantee we are gonna drop down from 6 to 1 degree. It's your birthday, one thing is clear. You get better and better every single year, and it's true. This day is all about you. This day is all about you. Hey!
Happy birthday.
Why have I never noticed the hooves clapping?
I don't know.
That's the first time
I
I've
don't
ever
know.
seen that part as many
So-
times as you played it.
And I've had people ask me where in the heck I found those. I created those with AmericanGreetings.com. So
Oh, there you go.
they have some of the celebrity things. You go in there and you put in what you want, and you can send birthday cards and videos and stuff
Well, listen.
to people. And
some requests.
That's how I created that, was with American Greeting Cards. So they are not a sponsor of this show or Tiki Man Radio, unfortunately.
Yet.
Yeah.
Ed said thank you to everybody. Josh says happy birthday, Ed.
Yes.
Teresa said, yeah, Tank. We love Tank. But yes, she says happy birthday as well to you, Ed.
Yeah. Happy birthday, everybody. What?
The boss started being quiet. He got himself in trouble in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was funny.
Don't want to do that.
He never gets himself in trouble, ever.
Well, hey, we are going to have a great show. We got, like I said on the post, we continue to get new music sent to us constantly, and I'm falling behind again because they come in faster than I can sort through them. And yes, it has already happened. Christmas music has already started flying in the mailbox, so I got to sort through Christmas music on top of trying to get to everything else, as well as
that time.
We also have a special JBL Travel Minute from Superman. You know, the one and only Superman. You're going to find out who our Clark Kent is, and that'll be coming up here about the top of the hour. But until that, how about we just sit around and let beer make us awesome right here on Tropical Country.
My damn job is making me mad, and this empty wallet is making me sad.
This car that won't run is making me upset, and this run-down house is making me up to here in debt. But this beer is making me awesome. A bulletproof, 10 foot tall, and then some. I'm feeling 20 years younger and a lot more handsome. Yeah, this beer is making me awesome. All of these bills are making me depressed, and raising these kids is gonna give me a cardiac arrest.
This gray hair I keep finding is making me feel old. With a cold one in my hand, well, I'm invincible. Yeah, this beer right here is making me awesome. Bulletproof, 10 foot tall, and then some. Yeah, I'm feeling 20 years younger and a lot more handsome. Yeah, this beer is making me awesome.
Well, I've been thinking lately, my wife is making me crazy.
But this sudsy friend of mine believes in me.
Yeah, this beer is making me awesome. Bulletproof, 10 foot tall, and then some.
I'm feeling 30 years younger, smarter, stronger, and a lot more handsome. Yeah, this beer is making me awesome. These pretzels are making me thirsty,
And this tequila is affecting me adversely. But this beer is making me awesome.
Hi, I'm Madeline from Memphis, Tennessee. I love tuning in to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern on Tiki Man Radio.
Grandpa worked for Goodyear, Daddy was selling cars, holding it down in a rubber town, not much else going on, selling old Coke bottles on the side, trying to make an extra $1.95, call it home, but when I go, man, times have changed in this little callous town. Grew up blue collar proud, shirt off your backside.
that young lady. She's just from up the road from where we're from, Miss Carissa Ella in the Hall of Fame. So beautiful, beautiful song.
She has such a pretty voice, and she's such
Yes,
a
she
sweet
does.
girl. She's
Yeah.
so nice. Well, I know we mentioned it already. We talked about GTS Outfitters, and I wanted to. So they posted something online, and I thought it would be appropriate to read it.
Absolutely.
So this comes from Monty and Gypsy at GTS Charters. So with grateful hearts, the time has come for GTS Outfitters to say goodbye. Our last official day will be November 16th. What an incredible journey this has been, filled with laughter, long days on the dock, sandbar sunsets, and the amazing people who've become part of our extended GTS family. Your support, friendship, and love over the years have meant more than words can say. You made this dream come alive, and we'll be forever grateful. While this chapter is closing, our story is not over. Please continue to follow Goaltending Services and GTS Charters for all your private charter adventures, because we'll still be out there on the water doing what we love most. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being part of this journey with us. Here's to every memory we've made and all the new ones still to come.
That's awesome. And of course, we are so appreciative of Monty and Gypsy. They have supported us from day one of the show, and and they're moving in. It's it's a season of change.
Yeah.
And of course, they're moving over to put a lot of emphasis on the Drunken Octopus listening venue.
Which is amazing.
Which is amazing with what they're doing for charity and things like that. So,
and for those of you who tuned in last week, we were lucky enough to have Monty and Gypsy and Michelle and Uncle Alex.
And Bodyguard Tim.
Bodyguard Tim. They all.
And I think Mo was in there too.
Oh, yeah, Mo was in there too.
Yeah.
So we were lucky enough to have them call in and chat with us for a little bit. Had a little bit of a time delay going, but we still appreciate them
What do you expect?
taking time out of that house concert that they were having to join us.
Well, would you have expected anything else? There's always a delay.
I know.
Because Key West time is always a little slower than what everybody else is.
That is true.
What can I say?
That is true. And to everybody who is back from Key West, welcome home. I know y'all are probably wishing you were still there, as are we. But it looked like everything was great. We got to watch quite a bit of the songwriter showcase, and it looked like everybody was having a fantastic time. The sound on the TV was good. Everything looked it made me miss being there. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, not being there and seeing what was going on behind the scenes as an audience member,
yeah, it was
looked
different.
like everything went off without a hitch. That's all I'm going to tell you. So if there was hitches, we don't want to know about it because it came out perfectly.
It was nice to not know about it this time, not to be,
That's right.
be totally honest.
Sometimes it's nice to just be a fan. That's right.
Yep, that's exactly right. So professionals down there for sure. And I know Danny's sitting there going, "Did you expect anything less?"
Absolutely not.
And I was happy to see there were quite a few people down there. I liked everybody's Halloween costumes. There were quite a few people that dressed up, and they did get to go out on the charters with Gypsy and Monty.
I was jealous.
I was really jealous of that.
Yeah.
And then it looked like they had a ton of fun. There was a lot of people that went out there.
There was. So that of course, all the volunteers and everybody had helped out with the songwriter showcase, and so they got a very well-deserved, relaxing day out there on the water in Key West and hanging out on the sandbar.
Yep. I feel like every time I think about the sandbar now, the one time we were lucky enough to go out, because before that I was like, I don't understand what the big deal is. I mean, I know it's pretty, but I don't get it. And then we went, and you're just on like this little, not even an island because you're still in the water, but it's kind of an island in the middle of the ocean. And it was just the prettiest thing.
Never thought you'd be sitting in a lawn chair in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah. And then now every time I think about it, I kick myself because I threw away a true, for real pearl out of a shell because I thought it was a rock because it wasn't shaped like a circle because I'm a moron.
And it wasn't pretty white.
It wasn't pretty white. Yeah, so it was one of the darker pearls. It was odd shape.
It just hadn't been polished yet.
How was I to know?
Well,
So I just like literally just flung it over my shoulder like it was nothing. Mm-hmm. And I remember even complaining, like I picked it up and I was looking at it and I threw it and you were like, what are you doing? And I said, I'm tossing that. I was hoping there was a pearl in there, but it was just a rock. It was not a rock. So again, I threw away my chance at money. Story of my life.
yeah, look at you.
I know. Hey, Moni.
Of course, producer Monica, and hello to Vacuum Cleaner Tom, who's out there.
Nice to see you, Moni.
Absolutely.
You can join just in time to hear me whine.
Well, I gotta ask, did everybody survive the time change? Because I know this time of year it's rough. It's just
Oh, it's awful.
You think, you fall back, you get that extra hours of sleep.
No.
You just think life is going to be so much more simpler and easy because you got in that extra hour, right?
No.
And then how 1 hour throws everything off.
It doesn't matter if it's falling back or springing forward. It's awful.
It is. And I got a story to tell about Lou, but
Uh-oh, what?
that about how the time change negatively affects her. But we'll do that after we go and spend some time out on the lake with Cam Allen.
Woke up, sunburned skin, and my beer's on ice, and my cig won't light, and I haven't even made it to the bank yet. My gas light's on, and my head's been pounding for too damn long, and I gotta get my buddies for another round. One of those late days out on the water, beer's going down, liquor's getting stronger. You know, if we take that whiskey another round, we'll sink that boat upside down. We'll sink that boat upside down. The sun's going down, and I kick my feet up. Yeah, I'm cruising on love to listen to that Cam Allen band. I'll drink to that too, and I'll travel to Texas, daydreaming and thinking about you. One of those late days out on the water, beer's going down, liquor's getting stronger. You know, if we take that whiskey another round, we'll sink that boat upside down. We'll sink that boat upside down. It's time to go home, and we're half past drunk, but we don't give a damn, 'cause we know, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be our last round. One of those late days out on the water, beer's going down, days are getting longer. If we keep living this way, we'll be hellbound. One of those late days, I'm feeling kinda tipsy, need a good
Tiki Man Radio is very proud to be invited to the 14th Annual Music on the Bay 2026, February the 25th through March the 1st. This will be the first time that Tiki Man Radio will be broadcasting live from Music on the Bay. B-Man and Michelle will be there. Tim and Michelle Myers will be there, along with Mo and others, coming together in Tampa Bay at Whiskey Joe's for a great cause, raising money for the Shriners Children's Hospital. Registration is now open. You can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner and sign up today. We'll see you in Tampa Bay for the 14th Annual Music on the Bay with Tiki Man Radio at Whiskey Joe's. Stop by the Tiki Man Radio tent and say hi, and we'll see you on the radio.
Woke up this morning with a smile on my face. Kinda think I know how it got there. Kinda think I want it to stay for a while. It's just a feeling, it's too early to tell. I don't wanna say too much. I don't wanna get ahead on myself, so I won't. 'Cause right now all I know is I might have had a drink, might have heard a song. Might have wound up staying downtown all night long for the first time in a long time. And I just roll with it 'cause I feel right. Might have caught a vibe, might have caught a name. Might have got a number in the pocket of these old blue jeans for the first time in a long time, that's right. Might have met a girl last night. My friends keep asking me what happened last night. I wanna say I think I found me somebody. Wanna tell them what's on my mind, but I won't. 'Cause right now all I know is I might have had a drink, might have heard a song. Might have wound up staying downtown all night long for the first time in a long time. And I just roll with it 'cause I feel right. Might have caught a vibe, might have caught a name. I got a number in the pocket of these old blue jeans for the first time in a long time. Might have met a girl last night. Might have met a girl last night. I almost forgot what it was to feel this beautiful buzz. Ooh. Might have met a girl last night.
Might have met a girl. That is Pryor Baird. And speaking of the Drunken Octopus, he will be performing at the Drunken Octopus listening venue this Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. So if you're down there listening in Key West, go over to thedrunkenoctopus.com for more information about that event and get some tickets. Go. Support a good charity and hear some great music. So that song, I tell you, it was jiving. When I heard
That's
that,
pretty cool,
I'm
yeah.
like, that's a pretty jiving song. Guy's got a voice on him. So if you're down here in Key West, get over there to the Drunken Octopus, get some tickets and support a good charity and get some great entertainment as well. So how about that?
I like it. I've been thinking about it the last, I don't know, couple weeks probably. How much I am starting to enjoy voices that are different. Like, I'm tired of everything sounding the same. So voices and musical styles that are a little bit different. Actually, it's been longer than a couple weeks because you know when I realized it?
What's that?
When we were at the Opry and we saw, remind me of their names, the group that we were invited to go and do the special listening event after the Opry.
Oh, you're going to put me on the spot like that.
I am, because I cannot remember. Anyway, when we listened to them, their voice, there was just something about their music that I really, really liked. Mm-hmm. And then Who was it? I know I'm awful. I know Tiki Man's just cussing, but the Strays, the
Red Clay Strays that
Thank you.
that you like.
Yes, the Red Clay Strays. So I really am starting to like them as well. And this guy kind of fits right in there with both of them. The voice is just a little bit different. I like it.
Yeah. Well, the time change has affected Lou a little bit. She can't remember things. She loses track.
No, it's worse than usual.
All
Yeah.
track of time. Let me tell you about Lou.
Hey, Joe Rich, how are you?
Of course. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Kelly McCool.
Of course.
Sorry.
Of course, Kelly McCool, Mr. McCool, and the student crew over there on the left coast, chilling as usual. And yes, it is hump day.
Yes. And my ADD has kicked in since the time change. Really bad.
Yeah. So we decided to do something a little different because we had a Sunday off. So, we got up early and we went to church. We came home and Lou decided, she's looking at, we have a couple places we want to go do some things and take advantage of a Sunday off. And she just decided, let's have dinner before we go. Okay, cool. We'll wait until after dinner before we go. So she starts making dinner and doing all this. We sat down to eat dinner.
Like I did the typical, we come home from church, I made dinner, I was like, we're going to have a Sunday dinner because we don't usually do that.
No.
So I made the meat and the potatoes and the vegetable and the whole thing.
Made a very nice Sunday dinner.
Yes.
It was almost like a traditional Sunday dinner you'd have with your family, except it's just us.
Right.
But anyway, as we were sitting there, and she asked me, because there was a store I wanted to go to, and, it was in Knoxville, so she didn't want to waste a trip up there, wanted to find out if they had what I was looking for. So she's like, did you call the store yet? And I says, remind you, as we're eating dinner, and I'm like, no, they don't open until 11. And then I stopped. I looked at the clock. I looked back at her. I'm like, so we eating Sunday dinner at 10 a.m. now?
We were. Which I eat dinner leftovers for breakfast all the time. But Mr. Parks over here has to have breakfast as the first meal. I don't care if it's 5 p.m. as the first time he ate. It has to be breakfast. Not last Sunday.
No, you exaggerate. It's not that bad.
It's pretty close.
Nah.
But last Sunday,
I have
not
been
so
known
much.
to make pancakes and sausage and eggs for supper. I'm just saying. I
know.
I have done that, so.
I know.
Because I like breakfast.
I do too.
There's times when we go out to restaurants, I'll order breakfast because I like breakfast. What should I say?
Honey, I love you, but when it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we have to find a restaurant that's still serving breakfast, just saying, you have to eat meals in order. But that's okay.
Well, I didn't on Sunday.
No, it was bad. And I laughed so hard because it threw off like his whole.
It did.
He was a mess. But it was hysterical because then we both just sat there laughing for I don't know how long.
I was a lot like, the autistic kids. You totally ruined my daggone routine, and I was out of sync for the entire day.
He really was.
I mean,
because then we got up to Knoxville and we were walking through the store.
Well, it continued. We went to Knoxville and then came back, and we stopped at another store on the way.
Well,
and then we went
first
to
of all,
dinner
in Knoxville.
Yes.
We talked about whether or not we should go to dinner. And then we realized it still wasn't even dinner time yet.
It still was, yeah. It still wasn't even noon.
So then we were like, okay, guess not. We're just going to go home.
So we stopped. And, long story short, we ate some dinner. And when we came out of the restaurant, it's now dark. So,
That was all jacked up.
It's 5 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we were like,
dark. It's 5 o'clock.
I can't believe we ate supper so late.
And then, yeah, she's like, I'm going to tell you what. She goes, I know I shouldn't, do this late, but we go home. I think I'm going to go to bed. And I looked at her and I'm like, it's 5:30. She was all jacked up.
I was like, damn it.
That's all I can say. He was all jacked up.
I was. Breakfast for dinner is legit. You're right, Teresa, because I see, and I like them backwards. I like breakfast at supper time, and I like supper at breakfast time. I think it's because like greasy food in the morning upsets my belly. Mm-hmm. So I like eggs and pancakes at dinner at supper time.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Good to know.
Hello to Mo. Nice to see you.
Hey, Mo.
We were just talking about you.
We were. And hello to the mystery man.
The mystery man. I haven't.
Callie,
Why do I never remember to say his name?
Callie with a
mystery
big bowl
man.
of bran every morning gets my day started right.
Oh, Lord.
Well,
hello, Callie.
During the week, normally my breakfast is a cup of coffee, a couple slices of toast, and a banana or something like that. And that is my breakfast.
Yep.
So occasionally
Not me.
I wake up and I'll be a little spunky and I'm like, I think I'm going to make me an omelet this morning. And I'll do stuff like that. But for the most time, it's literally just coffee and toast and out the door. So,
Well, I've eaten eggs for breakfast the last 2 days. So I'm on a roll. I will say last night's dinner, though, was cream of wheat. So all you Southerners out there, don't yell at me. Everybody says cream of wheat is a Yankee thing, but
because down here you eat grits.
that's right. That's what they say. And it is not the same for all you who are about to say that. Also want to give a big shout out. I know I said it already once, but hello to Mr. Joe Rich. Nice to see
Joe.
you out there. But yeah, so I've been a mess ever since then.
Yeah.
I was a mess at work on Monday. It's awful.
It just continues.
It does.
And to keep you all up with my progress, yes, I unfortunately returned to work on Monday.
You did.
The extended vacation finally had to come to an end. As they say, all great things have to come to an end. Or as the Tiki Man says, haven't you milked that long enough?
He did.
And I think
that's
that's what
longer.
And I think that's what my bosses were saying. Haven't you milked this long enough?
Right.
So, you know, it is what it is.
I think it's hysterical. But, you know, it's pretty bad whenever you go to work to do your light duty stuff and your boss is like, yeah, no, you need to go home. You were pretty pitiful.
I guess.
And then you went to see my chiropractor.
Well, it comes to find out, you know, when things happen and you go to one doctor and they go, nope, nothing's broke. Here's some ibuprofen. Here, put some ice on it. Y'all be good. And you're sitting there after 3 days going, I feel worse. And then she's like, told you, you need to go see my chiropractor. And I'm like, no. And because the last thing I want is somebody touching me. You know, come to find out when you have rib heads out, they're not going to put themselves back in.
No.
And, you know, and it's always a bad news when the doctor looks at you and says, I can fix you, but this is going to hurt. No kidding.
And it did.
All 4 times he did it.
But he fixed you.
He did. I will give him credit. So the ribs are a little sore, but it's okay. So.
Yep. I'm over here fighting. So, listen, not that anybody cares, but, you know, I'm always fidgeting over here, either with my little Jesus or my chapstick, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've realized now that every time I fidget with my chapstick, I inadvertently end up, like, winding it up, and it gets stuck in the cap. It's bothering me.
Well, it could be worse. You could sit there and fidget with your banana.
Yeah, I put this out of reach so that I wouldn't fidget with that anymore because Uncle Alex.
So, of course, we got a couple of the kids that came down to visit us from Ohio. They're in town for a friend that's getting married. And they walked in the studio, and they're like, what the hell is that? I said, it's something Uncle Alex gave Lou. And,
They
you know,
thought
it
we
is
were.
what it is.
They thought they shouldn't leave us alone.
I'm like, it's a banana saver.
I think they were a little concerned.
I think so, too.
My thing is, I was thinking about this, though. So, with the banana saver,
Okay.
what if your banana's not that curved?
That sounds like a conversation for another day.
I didn't even think about that. I wasn't even thinking like that.
Oh, and just like
Y'all
that,
get
folks.
your mind out of the gutter.
Just like that, folks, the show is off the rails and blame it on Lou. So
It was solely on accident, though.
So,
But for real.
I think that's what we're going to do. If we had ever do a spin-off show, I think we're just going to call it Blame It on Lou.
Well, yeah. That's been whenever I was younger, my friends, so I was always the innocent one, believe it or not. When I was in high school, I didn't cuss, I didn't drink. I was a good kid. Mm-hmm. All of my friends did, though. Mm-hmm. And so when we would go somewhere and they would come home smelling like smoke, they would ask, like their parents would be like, so were you smoking? And they're like, no, I was with Laura. She was smoking over there. I was not. And then, like, everybody's parents thought that I was the bad kid and their kid was good. Like, I remember one friend of mine, we went to her house, and she may or may not have been over 21 at the time. And we went to her mom's house, and every time we would stop over there, she would come to my house to stay. And so we would stop over to grab clothes from her mom. And her mom would be like, don't you guys be out there drinking or anything. And we would be like, we're not going to be partying. And she'd be like, yeah, whatever. And then one time we stopped, and her mom said, don't be doing any of the stuff that Lou wants to be doing. And I'm like, what? So then my friend turned around and said, oh, yeah, Mom, that's what we're going to be doing. We got all kinds of liquor in the trunk. We're just going to go party. And her mom was like, oh, shut up, knock it off. That's the one time we did have a trunk full of liquor that we were going home to party. And that's the one time she didn't believe us. But I was always the bad influence. Mm-hmm. Always. And I was not doing anything.
Boy, how times changed.
What, from being the bad influence? I know I'm not anymore.
Yeah, right.
I know that's what you're talking about, right?
Sure. So. Oh, well.
Listen.
No, it is what it is. But, hey, sometimes, you just got to get out of the funk and go take a trip someplace.
Please.
But sometimes we can just let a song take us there. And nobody could probably tell us better than Mo and Wesco that...
On to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou on Tiki Man Radio. Wednesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. where the boots meet the beach.
And of course, if you've thinking I've heard that song before, it is a remake or a cover of a song we remember so well back in the early 90s. It was Breathless, and
wait a minute, don't tell me that whoever is singing it this version reminds me of Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's funny. Well, I will tell you, I stumbled across this band, and then I'm like, I remember that song, and I'm like, I really like these guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got to learn. I got to learn about them because I thought they had a unique. You talk about unique sound.
Yep.
The name of the band is called the Just Adam Band.
Okay.
They are one of Northern Ireland's most exciting modern wedding and corporate dance bands.
Really?
They are traveling all over the UK and Ireland, and they are wedding singers.
I love that.
But they have some recorded music that they've thrown out there, but they're primarily a wedding band and a corporate, band and things like that.
As soon as you said that, I pictured the Boy George imitator that was in the Adam Sandler movie. That's so funny.
But I
liked it.
I'm like, they're much better than your average wedding singers, don't you think?
Oh yeah. So who sang the original? I can't remember.
Oh, now you're going to make me do
I figured you already knew.
You're going to make me do some research, aren't you?
Well,
maybe. Go back into my 80s, 90s pop era.
Yep.
Let's see. Who was the song? It was...
See, this is when I need the Jeopardy theme music. Thank you.
I believe it was the Coors.
The who?
The Coors. 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 I've been like in the late 80s, late 90s.
Why did I never, ever hear that band before?
I don't know.
But I was singing the whole song, so I know I've heard the song.
But the song was very familiar, wasn't it?
It was. It was.
So I thought you would enjoy that. What you got out there?
Listen.
Oh, okay. I just saw Callie's comment. Only 10% of the population. Holy Callie. I'm glad you was able to spit that factoid out.
Callie's got some. He's killing me. Only 10% of the population.
Yeah. Okay, what we got here?
Could use the curved banana.
Producer Monica's got damaged rotator cuff. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
Sorry, Moni.
So, sorry to hear that for you.
So, apparently, okay, I have a funny story. Well, I don't know if y'all think it's funny. If you saw the picture, you would. So, apparently, over in Poland, there is a sheep that is traveling by train with his owner. There was a video posted. It captured aboard the PKP intercity train. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce the rest of it, but it's between the cities of, and Moni, correct me if I'm wrong, Krakow and Warsaw. So the video shows a sheep, and the sheep was walking through the train's aisle in between seats and visiting people wearing a diaper.
What?
Wearing a diaper. At least the owner was considerate to put a diaper on him.
I guess.
However, there was a member of parliament on the train for the Law and Justice Party, and he was not amused. And the ironic part is his video is what made it go viral, because he posted the video complaining that he wrote the video or posted the video complaining that he didn't know if he was in a passenger train or a cattle car. So, and now the video is viral and everybody is cheering on the sheep wearing the diaper. At least he didn't let it go to the bathroom everywhere.
All right.
And of course, he was concerned because the member of parliament was concerned because a sheep is a herd animal and it suffers when it's alone, and this had to have been extremely stressful for him.
I bet.
Because it was all about the sheep, not about the fact that he was irritated by a sheep being looking at him while he's on the train.
No, I'm sorry.
I know.
So,
But yeah, if you see the video, it's hysterical.
Alrighty, sounds like a good time.
More of a pull-up, I guess, but still.
Kelly McCool says his wife has been forcing him to listen to Depeche Mode during
I remember them.
during puzzle time. He goes, I actually kind of like it.
Yeah. Well, I only remember one song.
I was never a big Depeche Mode fan.
Weren't they like a one-hit wonder over here?
I don't know because I didn't listen to them.
Well, I figured out there's a lot of the 80s and early 90s was like the prime time for one-hit wonders. I think that's when the term even came out. But anyways, and after I grew up, I realized that all those people that we thought were one-hit wonders actually had a ton of hits, just not here in the U.S. It was over where they came from, like over across the pond.
Right, yeah. A lot of them were like that. So.
Yeah, so I don't know if Depeche Mode was a one-hit wonder or not.
I don't know. Somebody who actually listened to that kind of music would have to let me know because I don't know. But, you know, Lou and her exorbitant knowledge of music, you know, it's kind of like one of those things. I think if you never heard the story before, you know, her brother was a huge Kiss fan. And she's like, I've never heard Kiss. And her brother's like, yes, you have. And she's like, no, I haven't.
He wanted to play it during a party, and I said, don't play that because I don't know any of those songs. I don't listen to Kiss. I don't like them.
Then what happened?
I was wrong. Because he put them on, and every song, I was literally like, oh, my God, I love this song. Oh, my God, I love this song. And he kept saying, that's Kiss, and that's Kiss, too. That's Kiss. And so now every time a Kiss song comes on, whenever we're with Sam, he has to rub it in my face.
He does, still to this day.
I know. He did it when we were up there a couple weeks ago, remember?
Yeah, he absolutely did. So that was
I will never live it down.
That was pretty funny.
Never live it down. And this is the big brother that always, like, from the time, as long as I can remember, I know I was in 2nd or 3rd grade. When he started, like, we would go places in the car, and he would turn a song on, and then before they would start singing, he'd go, quick, who is it? And then I would have to, because, of course, this is before digital, so it's not like he had to cover up the screen or anything.
Now it's no fun because it's right there on the screen. You can't play it the game anymore.
I know.
It's just no fun. I tried to do that with you one day in the car. We was riding in the car during our travel, and I was doing it on my phone. Thought I was being sneaky. I'm doing it on my phone. Yeah.
You were Bluetooth.
She was just like one right after the other. And I'm like, how did you know that? And then it finally caught me. I'm like, oh. Because, you know, there's been times when I've looked on, all it says is Brian's iPhone. It has nothing, no other information on there. Just says my iPhone's connected. No, of course, when I do it, it's popping all the information up so you could see it. So
I could.
That was not fair.
And I used to be really good at it, but not so much anymore. So now I like songs, but I have no idea who sings them. And sometimes I don't even know what the title of the song is. I just know the song. I'm getting old. It's sad.
The kids are reminding us that.
Oh, I know.
So
Mo says that she has a friend that calls Jimmy Buffett a one-hit wonder because of Margaritaville.
That's the only song she knows, Margaritaville.
Yep. So Mo's friend, listen.
That's funny.
Yes, and Callie and Joe, I agree with you both. Kiss was an amazing band. I really did not know that, obviously, until after that day, because I always thought the only song of theirs I knew was Beth, because I love ballads, obviously. So I knew Beth, but that's all I thought I knew.
Yeah,
but no, they had a lot of really good songs.
I will give you credit. Your music knowledge is expanding because it seemed the more gigs I DJ, and the more wide variety of music that we're asked to play at these different events, you're getting an education in music a lot. So, and
it's funny because a lot of times people will come up and request a song,
and they don't know who the artist is. So we look it up, we play it, and I don't know. Like when they tell me they want to hear it,
I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll play that. And then I tell you, and I'm like, I don't know what song that is. And then you start playing it, and I'm like, oh, I know that song. It's awful.
And you know you get them ones who come up and they'll request a song, and I'll look at them going, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? You really want me to play this? Okay.
The one was a couple weeks ago. The one thing. So they didn't have any. They had some specific songs that they wanted played. The only thing they said not to play whatsoever was
Taylor Swift.
And then
I had this sweet little girl.
As soon as we started taking requests, this little girl, she was what, 8 or 9 maybe?
Somewhere around in there. I think she was a little younger than that maybe. She may have been like 6, 7.
Oh, she comes running up.
6, 7.
Yeah, oh, Lord. She comes running up and says, will you play some Taylor Swift? And I forget what song. Shake It Off, maybe?
Yeah.
And he was like, you got to go ask the girl because I was told she doesn't like Taylor Swift and it's her party.
And I was told absolutely no Taylor Swift.
So the little girl goes
She went
up.
pouting.
She did.
She literally hung her head and started pouting, and then she just walked away over toward the tables, like so defeated. And then, of course,
She did.
Of course, the girl whose party it was, she came over to me and she was like, "What song did she want to hear?" And I said, "She wanted me to play Taylor Swift." She goes, "What song?" And I said, "Shake It Off." And she goes, "All right, just that one."
And it's so funny because all of her friends,
They all were out there dancing to it.
yeah, like the one girl, her party, she did not want to have any part in it. But as soon as we started playing it, all of the teenagers there were just going crazy. They loved it.
Yeah.
And she's just standing in the middle of all of them, watching them all dancing.
Yeah. And of course, this was also the same party where we had a group of 12, 13-year-old girls out on the floor, and they literally were singing Frank Sinatra, word for word.
But it's funny
I
because
was kind of impressed with that.
it all came from, so they requested this song, and we were both like, you looked it up, and we're like, surely it's not Frank Sinatra. So I double checked, like, what version are you wanting to hear this song? And they're like, I don't know. It's whatever version came from the 10 Things I Hate About You, or whatever that movie was, 10 Things I don't know. But from that movie, and they're like, where that scene where he was singing to her and the guy and was singing to the cheerleader, and I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll play you that one. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah,
But
the artist they wanted, all they knew is in the movie is the actor who sang it.
right.
Which the actor didn't really sing.
Exactly.
And I've never seen the movie. So
We were looking up YouTube clips.
I was scrambling quick trying to find that one, but hey, we
got it.
We pulled it off, as we always
and
do.
they sang with
They did. We had
the dude.
We had a very good time. So
We did.
It worked out. But
Callie said if you were his DJ, he would ask for Tiny Tim tiptoeing through the tulips.
hey, I'll put it this way. For a large enough tip, I'll play just about anything.
Right? Hello, Ann. Nice to see you.
And yes, during that party, I had a 13-year-old girl who came up to me and goes, "Will you play Freebird?"
Yes.
I looked at him like, now that has to be a joke. I was thinking,
No.
some adult put this kid up to that.
No, she
and
really-
she really wanted to hear Leonard Skinner. So,
did.
And so again, a bunch of middle school kids out there, word for word, singing Freebird. I'm like, and that's when we found out what is once old
Yes.
is new again with Gen Z.
Yes.
They are embracing the old way of life.
That's right.
And of course,
They're finding out we were cool in the 80s and 90s.
I saw where a lot of them now are getting landlines.
I did see that the other day.
Yes.
They're amazed by the landline, and so a lot of them are getting their phones. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's a shocker.
Now, when
On another note, I've also saw on these ads that pop up on the Facebook. Did you know they actually have a receiver with a cord now that'll plug into your cell phone, so you can hold
Stop it.
So you can hold the old style phone On your cell phone?
Stop it.
I kid you not. They're now available on the TikTok shop.
Really? It's still, no, until it will ring and shake when you slam the phone down, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Just saying. Because you have to be able to slam the phone down. That is the biggest letdown about the touchscreen phones.
Yeah. Well, talking about, the old times, reminds me of things I did as a kid. And that's comic strips. And, one of my favorite comic strips was Superman.
Yes.
And did you know here at Tiki Man Radio, we have our own Superman who's often disguised as Clark Kent?
Really?
A.K.A. Joe Leo.
Of course, Joe would be Superman.
That's right. How about a new travel minute?
And now it is time for the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo in JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. Cruise Planners is your land and cruise experts, specializing in cruises, all-inclusive resorts, and escorted tours. They're also the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise every year in May when we go island hopping around the Caribbean. You should always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200 or visit jbltravelgroup.net. Joe Leo and Cruise Planners. Never book a trip without him. And now it is time for the Travel Minute with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Superman here with this week's Travel Minute. Who disguised as Joe Leo, a mild-mannered travel advisor from the JBL Travel Group, a Cruise Planners franchise, fights an everlasting battle of canceled flights, hurricanes, and a variety of unexpected problems. It's me, your superhero, just one call away. So many of you know what's happened over the last couple of weeks. There's been a lot going on. I was in Aruba for my annual trip, as many of you know, escorting a group of about 70 people, and my phone was ringing off the hook. Because of canceled flights, some from the weather conditions over the last week, and some because of the air traffic controller problems due to the government shutdown. So I put my shirt on, and I jumped into action, rescheduling people's flights, changing destinations, all kinds of stuff. The hurricane was actually hitting Jamaica on Sunday, and I had two couples that were supposed to go there on Sunday, who obviously were not going to get there because the airports were closed down. And so I made a few phone calls, and I shifted their vacations to a resort in Mexico. Then I had clients, of course, who had flights that were canceled, and we made some calls and got them on alternate flights. Some of them had layovers, but at least we got them to their destination. Then I had another client call me, again while I was still in Aruba, that they had to cancel their trip because the wife wound up in the hospital, and now the husband was afraid, we're going to lose our money, what's going to happen? And I reminded them that they listened to me, and they took travel insurance. And so I said, don't worry about anything, go take care of your wife. I got on the phone, canceled their reservations, called the insurance company, started the claim, and then emailed him all of the information that he needed to follow up with, and supplied them with any documentation that they were requiring, just to prove that she couldn't go and why, which is a legitimate reason to cancel. Now, I'm not telling you this to impress you or toot my own horn. I'm telling you this because of the importance of having an experienced travel advisor in your back pocket, basically here for you anytime. And if I'm not here, I have an 800 number with a full staff of people that can handle any situation. So, if you're planning a vacation, you really need to work with an experienced travel advisor. Just think for 1 minute. Had any of those people, book their trips on their own, what would they have done? Now, I may not be able to leap tall buildings at a single bound, and I might not be faster than a speeding bullet or more powerful than a locomotive, but I know travel, and I can save your trip and solve most of your problems with just a few phone calls. So, all the time people say, there's travel advisors, they're still around. I thought they were a thing of the past. I can book my trip online. When you book online, you're nothing but a credit card number. And try getting through to their 800 number when you have a problem like this. a personal connection. Us here at the JBL Travel Group, your Cruise Planners franchise, we're here all the way through the day we book you till the day you get home to make sure that your vacation is stress-free and seamless. I'm not even going to get into the story about the girl that passed out on line in front of me at Dunkin' Donuts, and I caught her and wound up helping get her to get some help. Or the dementia patient that was lost on the beach, and the wife for some reason came up to me and said, "My husband's lost," and I rallied up the security people, and actually some of the bartenders who know me jumped out from behind the bar. We knew what he had on, and we scanned the beach, and happy ending, we did find him. There's a lot more to that, to both of those stories, but we don't have enough time to discuss that now. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. This has been Joe Leo, or Superman, whatever you want to call me, with this week's Travel Minute from the JBL Travel Group, your Cruise Planners franchise. Take care.
Thanks, Joe. You've been listening to the award-winning JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo with JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. If you're looking to take a trip, always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. Tune in every Sunday at noon for the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo. You'll learn something new every week. You know, one of the coolest things we ever came up with was the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, where we go to a different island every year in the Caribbean. So far, we've went to Jamaica, Mexico, Dominican Republic, and Costa Rica. And in 2026, we're going to the Bahamas for the 5th annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, May 13th through the 20th, 2026. Compliments of JBL Travel Group and Cruise Planners, because we only travel with people we trust. You know, the whole idea behind this was not to have a trop rock event or even a radio event. We wanted you to have a vacation and escape to paradise, to the places we write about and the songs we play. So if you've never been to an all-inclusive resort or even outside the country, now's your chance to go along and be in a safe environment where everything is taken care of. This year we have a cutoff date of October the 1st to get 25 rooms, which helps us secure the pricing for everybody. So there's no time to wait. Go over to TikiManRadio.com, get signed up today. $100 reserves your room, and you have until February of next year to have it paid for. You got plenty of time to get a passport and start planning that vacation in your piece of paradise. Don't sit in the backyard in your kiddie pool, or go to the lake, or even go to your local beach and sit under one of those umbrellas you have to rent. Come along with us for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, May the 13th through the 20th, 2026 in the Bahamas. Compliments of JBL Travel Group and Cruise Planners, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. Come along and have some fun with us. The deadline is October the 1st to get signed up, so we can all go have a great time. Bring a friend, bring a family member. Let's get 25 rooms and have some fun in the Bahamas in 2026. And remember, you should always take the Tiki Man's advice and don't cheat yourself out of a good time. We'll see you in the Bahamas.
Hey everybody, Tiki Man here. Hope you're enjoying the show. Hope you're enjoying the video. Do us a favor, hit the like button down there. Make sure you subscribe and you hit the little bell. That really does help us out tremendously and allows us to keep doing what we do here at Tiki Man Radio. Thanks for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. Back to the show.
Touch me like sunshine on my tan lines, kiss away my coastline, drifting like we never knew. Yeah, yeah, separate on the surface, nothing in between us, connected in the deepest blue, just like I'm in. Yeah, 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 yeah. You and me.
was kind of a hassle. Meet the neighbors, the crabs in the sea snails. So do yourself a favor, don't kill all the killer whales. You said it's only made of sand. Well, I never was much for the details. Well, she says seashells, but that's where we fell in love. At least that's how I feel. You and me, like islands in the sea, separate on the surface but connected in the deep. Meant to be cool as ocean breeze. It's paradise, it's nice, and I ain't
Touch
ever
me
wanna
like
leave.
sunshine on my tan lines, kiss away my coastline, drifting like we never knew. Yeah, yeah, separate on the surface, nothing in between us, connected in the deepest blue. Touch me like sunshine on my tan lines, kiss away my coastline, drifting like we never knew.
Never knew, never knew.
Separate on the surface, nothing in between us, connected in the deepest blue, just like islands. Yeah, 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 yeah. You and me living free, just like islands. Yeah, 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 yeah. You and me living free.
Hey, this is Manalo. You're listening to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou on Tiki Man Radio.
Some places they're just a little low. Some places they feel a little brand new. Well, I traveled far away to a mountaintop and I set sail on an ocean that's blue. Some places they're just a little too sunny. Some places they got plenty of shade. Well, I don't mind going out and breaking a sweat. And I don't mind taking an easy day. Wherever I am, 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 wherever I am. Yeah, you can catch me living in the moment wherever I am. Some places they're just a little too hot. Some places they're all a little cold. Long as that sun's gonna keep on shining, well, I can make the best of both. Some places got me feeling high. Some places get me a little low. Well, I'm always chasing all of the good vibes. They seem to find me wherever I go. Wherever I am, wherever I am, on the wild side. And I don't mind a little getaway. Wherever I am, 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 wherever I am. Yeah, you can catch me living in the moment wherever I am. Wherever I am, 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 wherever I am. Yeah, you can catch me living in the moment wherever I am. You can catch me living in the moment wherever I am. Yeah, you can catch me just living my best life wherever I am.
Wherever I am, that is brand spanking new music from our good friend Manalo.
His voice is another one
I
that is
know.
different. I love it.
And of course, that features the incredible sounds of Mr. Alan Jacks Bowers and all the production work, and in the background, the percussion, and all the hard work they go putting in that. Manalo sent that to us, and he goes, again, he has good luck whenever we get the debut song. So he sent it to us, and I said we'd be more than happy to get this and
Absolutely.
debut it. So we were excited for that. So wherever I am, so go out and pick it up wherever you buy or stream music, and because it is available now. So, and that reminds me, I want to send a big shout out and congratulations to everybody who walked away with a Josie Award on Sunday. Some notable ones: Kirsty Krause and Mike Nash got Vocal Event of the Year
Yes.
with Largo. And
Such a good song.
yes, and Crystal King, she cleaned house with 3
She did.
Josie Awards. So
Yeah.
congratulations to everybody on their accomplishments at the Josies. Unfortunately, our buddy Matt, he walked away empty-handed this year. He
Yep.
was nominated for Best Male Country or Singer and Alumni.
Alumni. Yeah.
And of course, the list of artists that he was up against in that category is just
There's some stiff competition there.
very
for
stiff
sure.
competition. All recognizable names when you talk about that whole category. All the names are very, very well known. But Crystal racked it up for her music video.
Yes.
And her acting performance in her music video. Of course, Mind Your Own Backyard.
I love that video, and it's so fun.
That was like the best video ever. And
It
of
is.
course, Kirsty Krause and some others were in that video as well. And yeah, she racked it up. And I believe she also got Best Female Country Artist Alumni, I think it was. I have to check.
I can't remember. I don't even think the
So-
official list is out
No, the
yet.
official list. I just know what some people had posted, but I do know she got 2 awards for the music video for
Yes.
Mind Your Own Backyard. So
As she should
That
have.
that's hilarious. So congratulations to everybody that out there that walked away with an award on Sunday, and those that were
Absolutely.
just nominated
Yeah.
for an award, because it's very prestigious for amongst the like I said, best way I compare it, it's the Grammys for independent artists.
It
So-
really is. And I'm going to look and see during the next song, but I mean, there were thousands of folks who were, I guess, submitting for a nomination.
Mm-hmm.
And out of those thousands, they only pick a handful. So, yeah, it is a huge honor to be nominated for sure.
Hey, want to give a quick shout outs. Uncle Alex is out there chiming in.
Hello to Uncle Alex. He stopped in to see his mama.
Yeah, he's down there checking on Mama, and Ann Wehunt checked in. So hello to Ann.
Yeah, we were chatting a few minutes ago, and Ann actually, she's with me. She said she doesn't know anything about the artists and only some of the songs, but not much. She was all athletic and out there doing more than just sitting on her butt listening to music like I did. So I know all the songs. I just don't know any of the people. But So Ann is down in Florida right now. She's getting ready to, I believe she said, for basketball tomorrow. So yeah. And Mo actually joins in with me as well. So she was the same way with the Grateful Dead as I was with Kiss. She thought she didn't like them until an uncle played a bunch of their songs, and she decided, oh yeah, I do. So I don't feel so bad. It's not just me.
All right.
Thank you for chiming in, everybody.
Absolutely.
Shazam is my friend.
Oh, Shazam. That's the thing in your car. You remember that little wheel I showed you when you're like, I don't know who sings that. And I said, remember what? I'm like, watch this. And I hit the little button, it spun, and it popped up who was singing.
That's in my car?
That's Shazam, yes.
Oh, I didn't realize it was in my car. I remember back in the day, people used to do it with their phones.
Yeah, your car stereo has Shazam.
But it tells you on the screen. Why would you need Shazam?
Not all the time does it tell you.
Oh, okay,
sometimes
fine.
you see like a radio ID, and it doesn't tell you who it is. So
okay.
You can hit that little button, and it'll pop up and tell you.
So I can't touch my phone, but I can touch my screen all day long.
Well,
to do all kinds of things, apparently.
Technically.
Shazam. I'm going to have to try it now, Ann. When I heard Shazam.
Google, not Google Chrome, but regular Google.
Yeah, didn't you used to be able to do something?
On your phone, we'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
If you open up Google, you hit the speaker, and then underneath of it, you'll have an option, listen for a song.
Yeah.
And you tap that, and it'll also listen. So, but that's old school Google. And a lot of people have Chrome or Vista or one of the other search engines. And they don't use the old school Google. So, you know.
But you can still go to the Google website, right? Like google.com.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard if you're in a car, you're somewhere on your phone.
Well, yeah, probably.
It's just easier that way.
Okay, fine. I don't know. I still haven't even tried Siri on my iPhone. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. Do I have to set it up?
Yes.
Oh, well, I haven't done that.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, something pops up and says, do you want Siri to transcribe something? And I'm like, no.
Every once in a while, I'll be talking, and evidently I'll have my watch or something too close to my face, or you know, because I'm talking with my hands or whatever. And every once in a while, Siri on my watch will pop up, and I'm like, I'm not talking to you. Go away.
Well, and okay, so I'm going to sound like an old lady again. So I thought that Siri and Echo and all them things that listen to you. You know, because our phones don't, whatever. Yeah. But anyways, so
they're listening.
Yeah. So I never wanted to mess with any of them because I don't want them to accidentally like turn on and then listen or talk to me or something. Yeah. But then, yes, Ann, I agree. So then the other day, I was thinking when I was cussing this iPhone, I thought if I use Siri, I don't need to know how to do anything. I just tell her to do it, right?
She can't do everything. There's certain things that she can't do. Oh. But, you know, yeah, there was a joke about that, you know, like in the 60s, everybody was like, shh, the government could be listening.
Right.
And they said, now today, hey, Siri, hey, Alexa.
Exactly.
We know they're listening. We just keep doing it. Just let them do it. So.
I know. I know. It freaks me out.
I know. You know, there, at one point in time, you know, you wore your tinfoil hat so they couldn't track you.
Listen.
And now... you don't need a tinfoil hat because they're tracking you with what you got in your pocket.
I say that guy, he had something.
He was.
He had it right.
That guy is something, all right.
My Siri is a guy. Really? Oh, Ann.
Do what?
Ann's Siri is a guy.
You can change the voices now.
Really?
Yeah. You don't remember the original Siri?
I do.
Yeah, I remember when they unveiled her when she was on a talk show.
Oh, yeah, and she started talking like that.
She started talking. She goes, you know me, but you didn't know you knew me.
Yeah.
So.
I think I need to be Siri. I could be like, hello, what do you need today? See? Just saying.
All righty.
Uncle Alex says a good time was had in the Keys by all.
Yes, and it looked absolutely like it. It was a good time.
Mo, Siri doesn't translate as well as I would prefer. So literally translate languages, or she doesn't always hear correctly. Because listen, y'all just have to. So my poor husband over here, the poor guy, anytime he has a voice activated anything, if he's on the phone.
Now you're talking, tell me about my age. Good.
If he's on the phone and it says, you know, you say press 1, press 2, whatever. Now it'll say, tell me what you need. Like if you call Walgreens or whatever. So it never fails. Brian will say the sentence, and whatever AI voice is listening does not understand what he's saying. So he just keeps saying the exact same thing louder, like it can't hear him. And so I'll be in the other room, and all of a sudden I'll hear, I need to talk to the pharmacy. Pharmacy. No. And I'm like, honey.
No, that's them daggone answering. You know, I just want to talk to a person. How hard is that? I want to talk to a person.
And then the best part is when it starts repeating back to you, and you're like, no, and you start yelling again.
You know, let me tell you a little secret, a little story now. The ladies at work got to experience this the other day.
Oh no.
You know, because part of my job is I'm also a liaison for law enforcement, in which if we need to contact them for whatever reason, I'm the one who makes those phone calls, files reports, for things like that. That's what I do.
Right.
And our county and local law enforcement have decided in their best interest is they have put in an automated answering service.
Oh, no.
Okay. So now when you call the non-emergency number for the police department or even the fire department or village offices or whatever you want, you get this lady, this automated system, asking you what department that you would like to speak with. So it got on there.
Listen, you do not do well with that.
And I'm like, police. You would like to talk to the police department? Yes. What would you like to talk to the police department about? File a report. And what would you like to file a report about? And I'm like, talk to an officer. I understand you want to talk to an officer, but what would you like to file a report about? And I'm like, dispatcher. I can handle all your issues here without transferring you to a dispatcher. I'm arguing with this automated system again, and I had the door to my office shut, and I come out, and the one secretary sitting in her office, she's laughing. She goes, "Having trouble with the automated systems again?" So they know.
They do. My favorite is whenever you answer, like if you would have said police, and then they say, "I'm sorry, I didn't understand you. Could you please repeat?" And then you're like, "Police." And then you start enunciating every letter, and they still don't get it. And so then you're yelling and hanging. Yeah. That is my entertainment around here, you guys. You don't understand. It's so funny.
All I'd like to know is if I call and these automated systems do not understand me, how do they understand the dudes from customer support? That's all I want to know.
I don't know. Joe Rich says, one time I sent an email about pubic employees. Trying to dictate. So apparently they can't understand Joe either.
I feel your pain, Joe. I feel your pain.
Oh, that's so funny. And Mo said, pro tip, don't say fork or Ashley before hitting send. I don't understand what that's going to... I don't understand what...
I have a feeling I know.
Well, I know the one word.
I'll explain it to you later.
Okay, because Uncle Alex said, "Hey, Ashley, please pass the fork."
All right. All right, moving on. Hey, we were talking about, when DJ the event, all the young kids out there knowing their music and how the old stuff is new and all of that. It reminded me of a young lady that we had the opportunity to meet and interview there at CMA Fest, Miss Josie Sauer, the 13-year-old country music artist. And, we talked to her about, because she's a songwriter. And it was like, what's the kind of things that you write about? And she was, well, I am only 13, so I don't have a really large, a lot of life experience to write about a lot of things. So I write about things that I know, and of course, so
it worked for Taylor Swift.
It did. So she released her first single. It was called "Fake Friends."
Yes,
it was kind of a Taylor-esque kind of song as far as subject matter and things like that. Well, evidently, she's got some more life experiences to write about now.
Okay.
Because she just released her new single, and it's called Redneck Weekend.
Every single summer when I was a child, for 3 days straight, the neighborhood went wild. Throw chins up like a hillbilly's dream, turn a bed sheet into a movie screen. Kids running through the sprinkler in their underwear, got the neighbors talking, but we don't care. Half the people don't even have shoes, but you can bet they got a bottle of booze. We turn that nigga into a mini hot tub. If you're down to party, you're one of us. Tom and Barb brought the cold PBR. Mama's on dancing in the backyard. Cooking competition while the kids are fishing. Grits and chicken and guitar picking. It's alright. We ain't going off the deep end. No, it's just redneck weekend. Yeah, it's just redneck weekend. This family reunion ought to come with a warning. Stay up all night till sunrises in the morning. We're playing right up to the stereotypes. Moonshine, bonfires, and mini bikes. No showers allowed, it's rain or shine. We'll be here till Sunday at 5. Four-wheelers, Steelers, Johnny's hitting the hay. Before you leave, you gotta sign an NDA. Return that nigga into a mini hot tub. If you're down to party, you're one of us. Tom and Barb brought the cold PBR. Mama's on dancing in the backyard. Cooking competition while the kids are fishing. Grits and chicken and guitar picking. It's alright. We ain't going off the deep end. No, it's just redneck weekend. Yeah, it's just redneck weekend. We got people fighting for an invite in a high-class white trash paradise. We turn that igloo into a mini hot tub. If you're down to party, you're one of us. Tom and Barb brought the cold PBR, and Mama's on dancing in the backyard. Cooking competition while the kids are fishing. Grits and chicken and guitar picking. It's alright. It's alright. We turn that igloo into a mini hot tub. If you're down to party, you're one of us. Tom and Barb brought the cold PBR. Mama's on dancing in the backyard. Cooking competition while the kids are fishing. Grits and chicken and guitar picking. It's alright. We ain't going off the deep end. No, it's just redneck weekend. Yeah, it's just redneck weekend. Yeah, it's just redneck weekend. Oh, it's just redneck weekend.
Tiki Man Radio is proud to be partnered with Land Pirate for all of our t-shirts and apparel. Tiki Man Radio is going to the pirate side with new designs. You can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the store tab and start searching for all of the new designs, specifically designed by Land Pirate, along with our traditional shirts. It's been a long time coming, but we're glad to be going to the pirate side with Land Pirate. Make sure you check out all of the other designs that Land Pirate carries, a full line designed for the pirate in you. LandPirate.com and Tiki Man Radio. It's a great partnership. Order yours today at TikiManRadio.com/store and bring out the pirate in you. All of the things that you asked for, the comfortable shirts, not heavy, relaxed fit, durable, with new designs being created as we speak with Land Pirate. Order yours today.
Seagull at the boardwalk frying its beak. The waves crashing on a cold wind chair on the beach. And all the umbrellas packed up for the season. While I'm sitting there, I got a couple reasons. The sun's shining, but it's winter and it's 40 degrees. I'm down in Ocean City, throwing chicken necks out in high tide, sitting wishing that you were here with me. Knowing you're the best thing in my life, there's irony in being alone at a timeshare vacation home. So if you miss me, get on 50 because it's cold down here in Ocean City. Should have taken me a Spirit flight down to the Keys. Going fine, warmer weather, but I guess that I'm gonna freeze. Because you went and put me on ice last weekend. So I'm on vacation all season. I'm taking unpaid leave unless you need me. I'm down in Ocean City, throwing chicken necks out in high tide, sitting wishing that you were here with me. Knowing you're the best thing in my life, there's irony in being alone at a timeshare vacation home. So if you miss me, get on 50 because it's cold down here in Ocean City. So I'm sitting bayside, sipping on a double crush, because I know you won't bite, but that blue crab does. Down here in Ocean City, throwing chicken necks out in high tide, still wishing that you were here with me. Knowing you're the best thing in my life, I'm tired of being alone at this timeshare home. Oh, if you miss me, get on 50 because it's cold down here in Ocean City. Down here in Ocean City. I'm in secrets every weekend, down here in Ocean City.
Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Sundays, it's The Big Show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Cammy's Grammy Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After The Big Show, it's Tuesday on the Island replay with B-Man and Michelle. Recorded live from Key West. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m. Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man. Live from Crown Point, Indiana. Tuesday at noon, it's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew. Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning how to produce and do their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. It's the Lunchbox Special with Surfs Up every Tuesday at noon Eastern Island Time. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, streaming live on the GTS Live Cam from the Legends Studio in Ooltewah, Tennessee, from 7 to 9 p.m. Friday, starting at 7 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with their friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun.
That's right. And we got some programming update from Mr. Callie McCool, and said that there will be no show, which would be the student crew, there on Tuesday, or next Tuesday. The school will be out and closed, and they'll be returned the following Tuesday. So
that's right.
So next Tuesday, no class with the kids, and then be back right after that. So Mr. McCool and the student crew will be taking a week off. So I assume that is your fall break. So hopefully everything goes well and you don't break anything.
Right.
Or strain anything or pop anything or bruise anything, you know. My fall break went well. It was coming back from the fall break that really hurt. So,
right.
You know, it is what it is on there. Also, a programming note. I know it's been a while, but coming up, mark your calendars, November 19th, we will have an in-studio guest for an artist spotlight. If you've been listening to the show and you've been in the chat, you know that our good friends, Country Music Social Media over in the UK, they have a lot of artists that they represent and promote. And one of their artists, Bertie Nichols, who is currently in Nashville, will be making the way over to up 24 or down 24.
Did you warn her about the split?
I did. I warned her. I said, give yourself some extra time to travel. And she's going to make her way from Nashville down to Choo City and come and visit, come in studio so we can get to know her a little bit, hear about her songs and music. And I believe she was nominated for some Josie Awards, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
So Bertie will be here on November 19th in studio here with us.
That's exciting.
So I said, I know it's been a while since we've had somebody in studio, but and we apologize for that because we were right all on it, and then we kind of
yeah.
You know,
the slacker over here. My apologies.
Well, it all went downhill when we all had to start planning weddings.
That really?
When we had to start planning weddings, and then after we planned weddings, then next thing you know, we're trying to help plan kids moving and all that stuff. You know, it all
damn kids.
It just went downhill from there. So you know what I'm saying?
I do. Story of my life. It all went downhill from there.
Now they just come back and visit. You know,
I know. It was so funny because y'all know how we tell, we talked about Alicia coming and raiding the fridge. So she was here for about an hour. And then they were getting ready to leave because they're only in town for her brother-in-law. Wait, her sister-in-law is getting married tomorrow. So they stopped by to say hi. And she was here about an hour. Pretty soon she looked at Zach and said, "That's it. I've been here long enough." And she went walking to the cupboard. She was like, "Got anything you want to send back with me?" So
seriously,
yeah. So she started raiding the cupboard already. The good news is though, she couldn't take much with her because they're not going back until like late tomorrow night. So
and nothing that could spoil she could take. So that was a good thing.
So our frozen and our refrigerated stuff is still here.
But thank goodness we just made a Costco run.
That's right. We may have lost some toilet paper, some paper towels.
Yeah,
those things.
I knew that was coming as soon as we made the Costco run, and for her soup, and and then of all things, she's like, "Oh, we need to get some toilet paper and paper towels," and I'm like, that's a year's worth of toilet paper and paper towels for us. We don't need to buy
not really
that much. And she's like, it never hurts to have extra.
That's right.
Now I know why, because you knew the kids were coming.
Well, you see. If we ever do go back to Ohio, we're going to have to join the Costco up there. The Costco and the BJ's and the Sam's Club, all three probably. Because then we'll have, 6 kids? Well,
the Parks Family Food Bank.
There you go. Wonder if we can get a tax break for that.
I don't know. We'll have to try it out.
The Parks Family Food Bank. I like it.
Damn kids.
Damn kids. They're so funny.
Well, hey, we managed to make it through almost a complete 2 hours here.
We did.
It went quick.
I know. Me and little Jesus over here have been.
I'm gonna.
I love this little fella, Uncle Alex.
I'm gonna give you a big shout out here because
why?
She has had a very, very rough week.
Yeah.
At her full-time job, and everything, and it's been a challenge for her.
Yes.
But at the same time, you got to lean on the fact that you got very high praises from your bosses this week as well.
I did.
About how well you're doing, that you are a rock star in your field, and they couldn't give you higher. If they could give you higher marks, they would, but they couldn't. So
yes,
I'm very proud of you, especially.
Thank you.
Like she's been miserable this week. Let's just put it this way, difficult people, or people can be difficult. Let's put it that way.
Listen. It has been a challenge.
Yeah.
Let me hold on to little Jesus, because I'm telling you, yeah, it was bad. But this is the time of year when my job or my company does the yearly evaluations, and they do their we have to send out a thing for a peer review. So people that we have worked with throughout the year, and I purposely sent. Because of the kind of week I was having, I needed some reassurance. So I purposely sent one of my peers, somebody that I knew I had irritated at one point this year. And so and it was because I say it's because something went wrong, but that's not how they say it. But anyway, I say it's because I messed up. They say, no, I didn't. But anyway, regardless, I knew that I knew they would be honest on the peer review. And so I purposely sent it to them because, a lot of people send it to people they know is going to give them good marks. I wanted an honest opinion. And so I got that back, and it was a glowing review. And I was so shocked and so happy. And then, of course, there was 2 more I had given to me, and they were both really, really good. And my boss was very happy with my performance on this project from hell that we were working on. And so that made me feel a little bit better.
Well, you kind of
thank you, Uncle Alex.
You experienced a little bit of what my drill instructor once said.
What?
You can't talk to a rock.
Right.
Because a rock ain't listening. Nothing absorbs into a rock.
No.
So, and that you were definitely dealing with a rock as far as hard-headed people. But you came out on the other side of it and looking like a rock star. So I'm very, very proud of you this week.
Thank you. And Uncle Alex said, give me a damn raise.
Yeah.
I just love you, Uncle Alex.
Now maybe she'll be easier to get along with. So she been in here, normally she's been in here working at 10 o'clock at night. She gets off at 5. No, she's been in here at 10 o'clock at night still working, and then drag
a long time
and drag her butt out of her office and just look at me going, I'm going to bed. And so it's a bad week, and then when it's more or less, don't talk to me. So I get it. I do. I really get it. So, but hey, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and again, we're thankful that everybody made it back from Key West. Down there went well, and of course, the success of the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase continues. Like I said, they doubled their earnings
goal
from last year, their goal from last year, to help out the United States Coast Guard. So we're thankful for that as well. We want to thank our amazing sponsors, Joe Leo and the JBL Travel Group, your
or
cruise
Superman.
planners. or Superman. All I can say is I've never seen Superman and Joe Leo in the same place at the same time. So you make your determination. But he is a Superman when it comes to travel, because the cruise planners, they are your land and cruise experts. And they are award-winning staff. And why not let them do all the work? It doesn't cost you any extra. They're one phone call away. It's 732-831-5200. Joe Leo is always standing by in his phone booth, and I'll tell you that. He's ready to go. Put on that cape and go rescue everybody who has having their travel emergency. And, of course, GTS Charters and Outfitters down in Key West. While you still have time, get to the Outfitter store above the Hurricane Hole restaurant at the dock and bring home some souvenirs, as well as make sure you get out to a sandbar and experience everything Key West has to offer. Monty and Gypsy, there's no better people to spend a day with. And, of course, they have the cutest first mate ever. So,
They do.
And, of course, for more information or to book a cruise, call them at 305-916-0990. And, of course, Party Dog Entertainment, yours truly. If you're having an event, you want a DJ to spin some tunes, give me a call, 423-847-2454. I do travel up to a certain distance. So
That's right.
You know, ask the ambassador. I went clear to Memphis, Tennessee, and we've been privileged to do their 4th of July party over the last 2 years. So
Yeah.
But now they moved all the way to Florida, so we'll have to see how that goes. So, what do you say? What do you got over there?
So Mo is saying she got to hear see Bob Shealy sing
Yes.
our song live.
We were fortunate when he played at the Tiki Man Radio, or Tiki Man's summer party.
Yeah.
We also got to see him perform it live. We were so ecstatic about it, and he was telling how much it meant to him, the fact that we use his song as our outro every week. And it was just one of those ones. As soon as I heard that song, I'm like, that's it. That's how we're closing the show. We, you know, for over the last 4.5, almost 5 years now.
So appropriate.
We have closed out the show every week with Mr. Bob Shealy. And you know what? We'll probably do it again tonight.
That's right.
Anything, final words you got to pass along before we do get out here?
You know, I just want to encourage everybody. I know the world is nuts right now. Just try to smile. Be nice to each other, and ignore some of that bad stuff. You know, we're all blessed. We all have good and bad in our lives. Smile at somebody and help each other out, will you?
That's right, because you never know what somebody's going through, and they never know what you're going through.
That's
so
right.
just be nice, because it just feels good to make somebody's day. But for that, we will be back here next week, same time, same channel, and for more craziness and great music. We'll see you guys. Be careful. Have a great weekend, and we will see you. Okay?
Bye, everybody.
I know it's been a lot of fun, but the set list is all done. The night was very loud and you've been a good crowd, but you know it's time to run. You've all been very kind, thank you for your time. You put me to the test as I try to address all of your requests for the night. As we look to the moon and the manager's protocol. Well, I don't ever want to end, but for now, my friends, last song, last call. A spirit with his clientele, and the drinks are flowing well. A beer sent from the bar and a healthy tip jar. A handsome tunes that I can sell. It's been a cool room, but it's ending too soon. And they remember to tip the bartender as they surrender to the tab. And they lip sync to the lyrics that they used to recall. Anytime I gotta say those words, oh no, last song, last call. Some still are dancing in their shoes. I break down the gear as we wind it up here. After the last song that I choose, it's the last ride near closing time. The fire round poured as I strummed the last chords, and the guitar returns to the case. Needless to say, it was a pleasure to play for you all. Here's to toast to everyone as I finally say, last song, last call. Here's a toast to everyone as I finally say, last song, last call.